Today's subject is how to generate more racket head speed with your forehand. Okay, now, from the ready position, you know, many players have different takebacks. There's a lot of different ways to take the racket back. Okay, you've had great players that come back very high with the racket, and you've had very, very good players as well that kind of come straight back. Okay, so you had, there was one gal on the WTA tour, Kamiko Date. She had pretty much from the ready position, she would just come right back here and swing low to high. She had a topspin forehand. But what happens when you do that, it's harder, more difficult to generate racket head speed because the racket, you know, tends to stop here. Then you're trying to, you know, generate power coming from a stopped position. So how do we generate power? We use what's called a loop swing. Now, most players are using this today. So you're coming back high with the racket, and then from here, you're going to let the racket drop. Okay, how far does it have to drop? At least a good foot below the contact point. And that's one continual motion. So how much speed, racket head speed, can you add to your swing? About 10 to 15 miles per hour you're going to add by dropping the racket down. So, you know, when you come straight back, you're coming from that stop position, and then you're just trying to, you know, swing as fast as you can. Let's just say, for argument's sake, you're swinging forward at 60 miles an hour. Okay, so you're going to hit that ball about 60, let's say. But if you come back high and now you let the racket drop, by the time the racket gets to the low point of the backswing, the racket is moving 10 to 15 miles per hour. It's already going about 10 or 15 miles per hour. And it's picking up speed very fast. So now you're going to get, you know, 75 miles per hour racket head speed by dropping the racket down. So let me demo that for you. Okay, here in slow motion, you see how the racket take back is high. Notice the racket is up above my head here. Now, from this point, the racket is going to drop. It's going to drop to the low point of the backswing. And I'll stop the tape right there. That's the low point of the backswing. So from the high point to there, now the racket is going 10, 15, 20 miles an hour and picking up speed very fast. So that's how you can generate more racket head speed. Be relaxed when you drop that racket down and swing forward. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. For my full forehand course, please go to the link below in the description box. Use that tip, you're going to see more oomph, more juice on your forehand. All the best.